Sitting on the porch, rolling up dro, thinking of flows, picking up shows that I wanna rock, but I cannot, cause nobody goes. I try to promote, I try to inform, and hope that people will come out in swarms. You see, I'm different from the...
And we are live. Hello and welcome to the Gut Sessions.
Yeah.
Today we are with
Senior Frog named Earl, aka Mr. TOBD, aka The Odds. I'm just kidding, man. My name is Lee Earl, man. I'm just a regular guy who's representing co-workers around America. And right now, I'm trying to keep what I'm doing at a visible sight so that you know it's just beaty time. Go ahead, sir. How are you doing, Mr. Playz?
I am beat from working.
That's good. That's why I like you, because you're a co-worker in life.
And I hate my job. I would rather just do music. But this isn't about me. This is about you.
Okay. It's about me.
You know the reason I have you on the show is because you and I share a common interest besides working, which is...
Music. Kids. Family.
I'm going to ask you a few questions so the people watching can get to know you. Know who Lee Earl is.
Go.
First of all, how would you tie the relevance of a zombie into hip-hop music?
I'll just be short and sweet because I love you. Sheep.
Sheep?
If you translate the word zombie to sheep, makes perfect sense. You got some people that don't care, they just want to beat, they just want to get in a trance, they don't care what the message is, they want to just be And then you got some people that want to control the zombies. I don't think they listen to more than the beat. Sheep equals zombies.
That's like dead on. Some would say that the fans become zombies, especially when they're fed nothing but materialism through our culture. What's hot, what's not. Robot, zombie bullshit. You just told me your thoughts on that, so I guess we pretty much agree on that.
Oh yeah,
same situation. What are your superpowers? And don't even front like you ain't got them. Everybody is a superhero in hip-hop. Everyone.
I really believe mine is Captain Planet.
I can see that, man. I can totally see that.
Captain Planet. I need the good herb from all around the world, and we can all sit together and smoke because we are all retarded. Let me just say this too. We are all retarded. There are different levels of retardation. There's one person in life, supposedly, that is perfect. That person's name is Jesus, supposedly, right? Right? So by that nature, and I'm sorry, ladies, there are no 10s. You can't be perfect. Nobody can be perfect. That's just my take.
I pertain to being like a zombie who influences truth, producing more and more zombies like me, and murking my own species who connive as false idol zombies or teach others ignorance. And I would spew the ingredients from my guts. That's my superpower.
But that's a professing zombie, so you're like dude in what is it? Legend that stuck his face in the sun to let you know he's gonna fuck you up if he's got his hands on you. Remember that dude? That's you apparently then.
Sorta.
If you're rallying everybody up to go do a mission,
to go do
I know
progressive shit.
I understand, but you got to have your duality. There's also you on the dark side. Not saying it's you, but you got your arch nemesis.
I definitely think it's a cannibalism industry. It's a sport. It's like sport fucking.
Competition.
We sport fuck everyone. Anyway, if a zombie bit a vampire, would the vampire turn zombie? And if a vampire bit a zombie, would the zombie turn vampire? Hip hop.
You just asked me if a zombie and a vampire was necking each other, what would happen to them?
Yep.
I'm country, so I'm gonna say if one of them was a girl, the daddy better not find out about it. But what I'm gonna really say is, I personally think that each one will turn into each other. You will have a zombie that has life now, way more immortality, better powers, faster reflexes, faster thinking, faster this, and by token, poor vampire gets slowed down and zombified like it's over. Now, how could they be killed? That would be an interesting one.
I heard that
could they both die? I mean, could they both die by silver? Wood?
I know that they can both die. I know that they both fight for the night.
That is a. Hey, you know what? There's some rappers that I would consider that combination. I won't even say rappers. Just so let me get this straight. If I speak, I do not mean local. My world and where I'm from and what I listen to does not pertain to the city or the state that I live in, or even the fucking country. So with that said, if I say something, I'm looking at the same shit y'all looking at, which is the internet, text, TV, everything that you look at to make your decision. So when I say somebody's a vampire and zombie combination, that's a lot of people in the world. Please don't take offense to it.
I have to get closer to the microphone. I hope you all paid attention to what he just said.
You know bullshit when you see it.
Right?
And there's different forms of it. Either you're trying to help or you're a blood-sucking bastard. And if you're a blood-sucking bastard, I can give you respect for what you do. I just can't let you suck up off me. And I can't watch you suck up off mine. And if I get in the way, you can't be mad at me for doing what I do. I ain't mad at you for doing what you do. Mm-hmm. Move around. Game recognize game. They say real recognize real, and I just heard this, but I also appreciate what the guy said. He said real also recognizes fake.
I see kind of Ouija smoking there.
In California, y'all got 8,000 names, strains of chronic. I can say it's Snow White's coochie dandruff. I can say it's Papa Smurf's beard. Like, I can come up with all kinds of crazy names. What my Jolly Rancher? What else is there? They said the Girl Scout cookies. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Okay.
It's frosty. It's green. Some of it's fluffy. Some of it's dense as shit. Like, it's great though. So I'm smoking on some great.
I'm smoking on some great. All right. If you were a strain of marijuana, what would you be called? And what would your scientific name be?
You probably have to help me on the second part. So on the first one, I think it would be called Redneck and Hippie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Redneck and Hippie. That's what I'm talking about. What is another strange scientific name? And I will damn sure be able to come up with something.
I don't know, because I didn't come up with a scientific name for if I had one. I would be like Nugguts Puff. That's what I would call my strain.
I would call my shit
Redneck and Hippie.
Grounded Starlight. Connecting from the ground to the starlight. And everything in between.
Now for a question that is not as serious as my last few, but...
You said hate fuck earlier, though. Let's get back to that. Go ahead.
This question isn't as serious, but it's just as important. It's kind of a two-parter. Where do you see hip-hop evolving or backtracking to in the next 5 years from now?
You know what? Dead-end hip-hop. I give credit where credit is due. Dead-end hip-hop. I was watching some interview on there. I can't remember which particular one, but they basically said if someone doesn't do something quick, they were interviewing somebody that said if somebody doesn't do something quick, it's basically gonna go to shit, like if you don't keep reinventing it. So my new aspect on music is rock and roll had how many subgenres come out of it? How many versions? So rap needs to do the same thing. Rap needs to do the same thing and come up with all different... Like, quit trying to make trap music. Quit trying to make this kind of music. Make whatever kind of music you make.
Right.
And have that represent that lane of America, because everybody's riding on the same highway. And what you can do is get to the same spot instead of everybody trying to be in the same lane. That's why it's overcrowded. Get in your own lane. I call my shit mood music, man. Whatever kind of mood I'm in.
All right, well, here's my second part. Where do you see yourself as an artist in relation to the next 5 years, and what are you hoping to accomplish as a non-zombie being in this period of time?
Next 5 years, I honestly see myself in that mailbox over there receiving royalty checks. It's in the process right now of me securing that, if you will. And all I can say is mailbox money, man. That's what everybody does it for. I got a job. Like I said, I represent the 9 to 5 person. I'm the everyday dude.
There it is.
I represent the everyday dude. The only reason I shave is if somebody, and this is fucked up, if somebody dies, I got somewhere to go. I got to represent my kids, or I got a show. Other than that, I ain't got nobody to impress. My brain is smart as shit. I don't need to shave that motherfucker.
One last question for you. If you were a zombie and you could eat anyone in the world, who would it be, and where would you start?
I don't hate nobody.
Maybe you don't hate.
I think whoever it would be, I would bite him in the throat so they would shut the fuck up. Like, that's it. I wouldn't even eat. I would just bite trachea and listen for the little whispers of some shit and then be done. Hope I can get bit by that vampire so we can switch places and live forever, get some powers and shit. And we can go smoke some of that grounded starlight that we was talking about. I don't just make this up, man. I mean what I say, just so y'all know.
This is great.
Just like you're supposed to mean what you say, or you shouldn't say shit.
Well, I wanted to thank you for coming to your own porch.
Thank you as well, my good man.
Where you normally host something, I simply can't think of it right now. But do you have any last comments or words of wisdom for our people out there watching this?
You don't gotta support local hip hop. You don't gotta support this, but what you do gotta do is appreciate shit. When you walk through the flea market and you see some old ass lady that just macramees the fuck out of something every weekend, you know you ain't finna buy shit, but sometimes you see some shit and be like, that's kinda cool. That's the appreciation I'm looking for. And if you really listen, you would probably stop listening to some people. Good night.
Thanks again, Lee Earl, and you can hear more from Mr. Moody at the web addresses posted directly following the fade out.
Hey.